How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm actually just about to turn in for the night. I just saw a movie with my friend Amber, and we are just going to stay overnight in the parking lot of the theater where we are. It's not like it's what's known as the cheap theater. It's not one of your big multiplexes or anything like that. And the parking lot has paid parking signs all over it, but it also gives you 3 hours free parking. And on the signs, it says from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. And it's Saturday night right now, almost Sunday morning, because of course it was a late movie, because I'm very irresponsible. I'm just curious to see if we're gonna get the knock or asked to leave, or I guess those would go hand in hand. It's not a parking lot either one of us had ever stayed in before, but there's nothing that says no overnight parking, and like I said, it is the weekend, so we will see what happens. I don't know, maybe I'll wake up and nothing will have happened. That's the outcome I hope for, anyway. Well, great success, no knock, still here, and it's quite late in the day. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably find it a little odd that I'm waking up wearing a shirt, but yeah, shirt and pants, because I wanted to be prepared just in case. We made it, didn't have to move. Hello, better wall than a window, Stella. It wouldn't be so bad if you were facing the other way so people could actually see you. Oh, yes. There. Well, now we know we can stay here, at least on the weekends, if we need to. Don't think I would make it a habit, though, because I wouldn't want to draw too much attention to this one location. Just is nice to know that on the odd occasion I want to go see like a cheap movie. I don't have to go anywhere after. Right to bed. And for anyone curious, my diesel heater ran all night last night, starting at about 9 o'clock, because that's when we got here, until now it's still running. In terms of how much diesel it used, well, that's all the way over there, and I'm just not quite sure. I'll check in on that another time. And now, wow, that was quite the hairdo. I have to do something about this soon. I always seem to be go, 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 especially when I'm filming, because I usually am pretty go, go, go. It's an easy morning right now where I don't have to work. So I think I'm actually going to, oh, hang on a second. I was going to dramatically open my cupboard, but it appears somebody is expecting to be fed, so we better do that first. You hungry, Penny, or are you falling asleep? I know. I'll go under here. I need your bowl. Thank you. There you go. I've gotten into the habit of feeding them only twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, and I take their food away after a certain period of time because Stella especially, who's now in the cat loft at the back, was throwing up quite a bit, and ever since I switched to this feeding regimen, it's been a lot better. Now, where was I? There we go. So yeah, for now I'm going to stay in here where it is nice and cozy, enjoy my tiny home, and actually relax and play some video games, something I can't say I've done for a very long time. And I guess since I'm the one with the fancy Keurig coffee maker, I should invite my friend over for a morning coffee, because that's the difference from waking up here rather than the Walmart parking lot. There's no quick jaunt into the McDonald's to get a very extra large McCafe. Oh, what's it like out there?
It's so cold. Holy moly, it's a chilly one.
Those temperatures are dropping. She brings the sugar, I got the coffee. How was your night?
It was alright, it was good. It was on and off.
Worried you were gonna get the knock?
Yup. Every time I woke up, but I also turned my heater off that night, last night.
Why would you do such a thing?
It wasn't that bad. It stayed like pretty decent for like an hour, and until it started getting cold. I woke up with a cold nose, but then turned on at about 6:30 again.
Oh, Lord. Van life cleaning.
It was some old coffee, like 3-day-old coffee. It's been like cold up front, so it's fine. It hasn't curdled.
That's curdled. That's good. And she's off. Delicious coffee. I actually mixed mine, half hot chocolate, half coffee. It was great. I did that after I made Amber's. Sorry about it.
I forgive you this once.
This once. Now we must go our separate ways. Off to the dog park with her because she has to be a responsible dog owner. I don't care.
Unfortunately.
I have to be a responsible father, so that's going to be my day. And I think the rest of this vlog is going to be a week in my van life. So maybe I'll check in later tonight or tomorrow morning. Who bloody knows? Enjoy walking your dog in the... Let's see what it's like out here.
Oh, it's snowing again. Ew.
Ooh, it's white AF. It's so white out here. Yikes. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
All right, start of a new day, and I am in a little bit of a rush this morning. I fell asleep last night with my house lights on. I woke up around 4 in the morning on top of the blankets because it's nice and warm in here. Same cannot be said for outside. And all my lights are on. And there's no way I rolled onto my remote because the remote was in one of my little side pockets here. So I was just apparently pretty tired last night. So time to get the day started. I'm already up, so I'm not using my remote to get Lucky going. Ooh, that was a little bit of a rough start, but she still started. So I'm gonna turn on some power, make some coffee, and get the week going. So I ran out of coffee creamer a couple days ago, and I just noticed in the store yesterday, when it's on sale, it's $3.99, and usually about, I think, $5.49 for the creamer that I get. $7.99 in the store the other day. So I said, to heck with that, in the interest of, I don't know, turning over a new leaf, so to speak. No coffee creamer, but I have started drinking my coffee in a much healthier way. Mocha style with hot chocolate in the cup this time. If you know, you know. Well, that's probably why another reason why my battery drained so much overnight. Again, I left my inverter on. Ooh, I'm finding that with the hot chocolate, I do not have to have creamer because it's delicious, mocha style. And I'm trying this today, Trails End medium roast coffee. I got a whole little grab bag of these Keurig cups from a subscriber down in America. Thank you very much. And no, I have not figured out my issue with the reusable K-cups yet. I think it might just be because this is the single cup style machine. Those might not be compatible. I mean, I can make it work, but I got so many of the little regular cups, I gotta use them first. Let's see what it's like. Oh, here they. Oh, not a lot of buildup on the windows. That's good. It looks like it didn't snow overnight, which is good. Means I don't have to get out and brush the windshield off. I'll probably just have a bunch of condensation buildup on the window. So I'm gonna try a couple of those DIY tricks to see if I can prevent that from happening throughout the night. Sounds like a future map problem to me. I totally lied. The wind was clearly just blowing from this side. A bunch of snow out there. It's cold and snowy today. Holy Dinah. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep things very simple today on lunch. Just gonna make a sandwich. Very simple. Discovered that just keeping a loaf of sourdough, some ham, cheese, mayo, and I guess if you have to eat like a rabbit, you could throw some lettuce into your fridge. Really comes in handy on days you don't feel like whipping out your stove. I'm also just using my bucket as my chair now. I do have my camping chair, but it's It's a little awkward to be moving around the cab, and I just find myself doing that a lot more in the winter. And I'm not spending any time outside in a camping chair, so it's been folded up, put away, and I'll have to find a spot for this for sure. And there we go, some spicy mayo, some garlic and onion, seasoning. Very simple sandwich. I'm finding these little Boudig meat packets go pretty good. You can get probably about 2 sandwiches out of them, 3 if you're really a little bit more sparing with your meat. But this is, yeah, it's a perfect sandwich for me. That was my finger. Whoa. Penny. There's delies. This tiny little one. Oh. That was a very snowy and cold Monday, and it's only going to get worse. Not in terms of the snow, but in terms of the temperature. I think we're getting down to about minus 24 degrees Celsius tonight. Yes, I know I have to feed you. So I'm just going to get hunkered down here for the night. I don't have a step 2 for those that are going to point that out. The diesel heater going, so we keep it nice and warm in here. Because like I said, those temperatures are going to be a little on the chillier side tonight. But I did get a couple of packages here in the mail that I want to open up before I get to that. What is this? Oh, did we get another package from Australia? We sure did. Who is this from? This is from my homegirl Jackie. Yes, it is. In the land down under. Let's see what Jackie sent us. It sounds like a bag of treats. I wasn't wrong. Jackie, you did not. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a second. I mean, just the whole package itself is very, very thoughtful. TikTok are nuts. These look like some sort of cookie. Thank you, my dear. And a whole bunch of these. Candy, soft and chewy, covered in sugar. This girl knows me. Uh-oh, are we getting ready for Christmas already? Oh, these for Brooklyn. Little tiny Christmas socks with the Grinch on them. That's awesome, Jackie. Thank you. I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. More candies, more candies. Like, we have Allen's. I think we have Allen's brand here, but I've never seen these candies before. The iconic nerds. Thank you. There's no room in the candy drawer right now. We're going to leave those there for now. And then this is super cool. Jackie sent me the Jason Dixon. That is not yet available on the Canadian Dixon site. She knew I really wanted it. That's super cool. Thank you so much, Jackie. That's amazing. I've just been waiting for this to get released here, and it hasn't yet. Ah! You spoil me, Jackie. You're the bomb. Thank you so much. And then I got this down here. Big old box from Amazon. 7 Essentials. Who's this from? Oh, Francis. I thought that was familiar. Are these the instant ones? Oh, very cool. Instant porridge. Thank you for thinking of me. That is very kind of you. 2 boxes of instant oatmeal. And what is this? Endurix Sounds like a laxative. Oh, is this what? Oh, this was on my my wish list. Oh, this is the bag for all of my electronics. Oh, you are awesome. Thank you so much. This is gonna help organize Lucky. All of my electronics, like all my little cameras and whatnot, and speakers and lights and cables are all just kind of, and now I'll have a place to put them. That is super cool. Thank you very much. Oh, I think of course, I'll have to find a spot to put the bag afterwards. Sounds like a future Matt problem. And good morning. I didn't have time to make myself a coffee this morning. I just had to run into the gas station here and grab a couple energy drinks because this morning I woke up and the channel was basically over 9,000 subscribers. So me being me, I had to put together a very quick thank you video and a suggestion. Hope if you've seen that video, you know what that suggestion was. We won't go into too much detail here, but that's how the Tuesday of this week started. Now I gotta go to work. Coffee break, which is usually when I have my breakfast, which is usually granola and yogurt, but I've ran out of granola and yogurt, but I did get these instant oatmeal packs. Of course, what would make this better would be a little bit of milk, but I just checked and my milk has gone bad. Although it lasted well beyond the expiration date, so we can just start ignoring those and use your nose. I kind of wish I hadn't used my nose today, though. Yuck. Settled for the night now. Picked up quite a bit of dairy. And of course, garbage bags. Fridge needs to be reorganized. This yogurt, I will just put this out there now, this crema yogurt, this big tub, is usually $14. So when you find it on sale for $10, it's kind of like winning a little lottery. All right, so that's pretty much it for Tuesday. Like I said, I'm just gonna sort of hunker down now for the night. I think I'm going to film part 2 of my essential items video tonight because it was a hugely requested one after the last. And again, just today was the day that we went over 9,000 subscribers. And honestly, those numbers haven't stopped climbing all day. The last time I checked, I was almost at 9,400, which is, it's crazy how that works. Just, you know, you can go like this for months and then all of a sudden you meet a whole bunch of new incredible people. So I have no idea what the channel is at by the time this video goes live. Hello, Stella, how are you? But big thanks, and I will see you all in the next clip. Well, I won't see you, but you'll see me. But hang on. You will see me on Wednesday. Morning, Penny. Sorry you got a speaker in your way. We're gonna have to fix that later, huh? Hey. How are you? Yeah? You extra feisty this morning? You stay warm last night? It's pretty cold outside, wasn't it? And like a dummy, we didn't keep the keys next to the bed. Where did we keep the keys? Oh, I see keys on the floor. Let there be life. Ooh, a rough start, Lucky. Didn't even leave the inverter on. This whole thing was for naught. There we go. Hi, Stella. Excuse me. Come on. Oh, I know, you're so moody. I have to leave this blanket sort of tucked away on the side here now because Stella threw up the other day and it was this close to getting on the weighted blanket. I'm okay. If she throws up on this one, it's easier to wash. Weighted blanket. No bueno. I think we got a bit of a coolant leak somewhere in Lucky. That's all I can smell right now. Great. Ooh, that's chilly. Oh, sure. Laundry bag. Good morning, beautiful people of Patreon, and happy hump day. We are halfway through the week, which is actually a nice short week, this one. Friday being Remembrance Day and all. I hope everyone has an awesome day. I will catch up with you all later. Good morning, beautiful people of Patreon, and happy hump day. Hey, Penny. How are you? Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Please, no cat butt hairs on my coffee lid. Thanks, Penny. I usually hang my vinegar up here. Yesterday in transit, it fell off and smashed into their water bowl. Water everywhere. Now the vinegar's in timeout. Sorry, Penny. Ooh, those are cold. We're gonna stuff these over here for a while. Get those nice and warm before we gotta put them on. Yikes. Oh, Stella's turn. Good sharing, ladies. Good sharing. Yeah, that's a little nicer. These cheap screens, I don't know if you can see that. You get too hot, too cold, they get this like weird break in the LCD. It goes away, never stays. Just a little annoying. See, people say, oh, your house is messy, you need to get organized and clean up. But I know where everything is. Oh yeah, can't really wear a hat with this thing on my head. It's half on there. And this is how we look today, shooting Wednesday for my 1 week in the life vlog. And this is how we look today. Sent. Okay. Secure the drawers for transit. Light, this is gonna give us not a lot. I'm gonna come up here to put your shoes on. I should find a better solution for the shoes. They're nice and cold. Feel the world. Dethaw the windows. I'm gonna be here for a minute. Unless Perfect. I found something worse than cold feet. Being covered in snow while inside your house first thing in the morning. Good grief. Off to work. See you all this evening. It's the end of Wednesday now. I had a bit of a hectic day. Work was go, go, go. And then my little girl was actually feeling under the weather. So I'm just getting hunkered down here, and I've got a little bit of an issue here. Yeah, that should work. So, I think I mentioned the possibility of the coolant leak this morning. Yeah, it turns out that my coolant was a little low. So I stopped and I put what I had left in the engine. And then it wasn't enough. I ran out, so I bought another bottle of coolant. And I just came to fill it up. Turns out, yeah, I didn't put my cap back on, which who knows where it is now. So that's awesome. It's not the end of the world. This is just the overflow tank, but thank God I had a little girl, because this is going to be my DIY fix until I can get another cap, which I should be able to pick up at like Canadian Tire, or if the worst case scenario, I'll go down to like Pick and Pull and get it off a Wrecked Express. But for now, there you go. Grandpa will be proud. Now let's get our ass back in the house, but it's cold as balls out here. Let's get the diesel heater running. It's like minus 22 degrees Celsius out right now. Hang the coat up. Why are you so heavy? What's in you? What's in you? Oh yeah. And today was the day that the channel went over 10,000 subs, so I kind of want to do something special for that. Like maybe do like a Q&A or whatnot. I just did the video yesterday, which was the 6 more essentials for living in your van. So I'm a little tired. We'll see if I get to the Q&A video. I just don't know. There's one thing I've been putting off for quite a few days now, but I know I want to get done. That's going to require this. And since we're making such a mess of the house, let's pull even more stuff out. These, okay. So I'm gonna need a couple of tiny self-tapping screws. If you watched a few videos back, you know that I went over installing my projector up on this mount, and I did end up getting some speakers from a subscriber. Thanks, Susan. This one is mounted on a little bracket. You can't really see, it's too dark under there. Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna need the other bracket. Good grief. This first one I just had here with zip ties the first night I used it, and obviously it's not ideal. I'm gonna need my cutters. Bye-bye. Here's the plan for the bracket. We're gonna put it on here. Oh, I'm gonna need more screws. Duh. And then we mount the speaker to the bottom. And I discovered on this one, if you can see underneath, I don't know if you can, they go right to the bottom of the speaker, and they didn't interfere with the function of the speaker. So that's that plan. So let's get her done. Ooh, ow. That's how you crack a nail. Bloody impact. Driver. Balance. Balance. And drill into the bottom of your speaker. Haha. Not so bad. DIY surround sound for the house. Yikes, now I really gotta fix that nail. Bye-bye, broken nail. Stupid aluminum brackets. That's Wednesday. Oh, here's a little low. It's minus 21 outside. Yeah, that's how cold it is out. It's not even keeping up to temp. Okay, get back under the covers. Far too early. Hang on. You will see me on Wednesday. Morning. Oh, that's what I've been doing with the heater ticking away. It is now 6:15 in the morning. I'm editing this very vlog. Ooh, how meta of me. Not really meta. But it is actually, well, it's Thursday. Or technically it's like the work week Friday, because tomorrow is Remembrance Day, and that is a stat holiday up here in Canada. Well, good morning. That was a big yawn. What about you, Stella? You hiding? Yeah, all right, I guess it's time to get up. Go put in a good day's work. watching us yesterday.
Okay.
What?
What?
Oh, it was a nightmare.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, it's not done. Wrong socket, didn't fit. And then because of that, it was actually the right part for the truck,
Okay.
but the retaining, not nut, but whatever, like the little retaining wire thing, the ones that we got were wrong. They went with the socket, but they're too small for this truck, even though the parts and the tool were matched up to the VIN. Are you upset that I didn't do a 10-hour live stream?
Man.
You want to be on YouTube? Say hi.
People.
This is Shane. There goes Will with his very Christmassy toque on. Hi, Will. Looks like a shitty parade. And workday cut short. Just got a call from little girl's daycare. She's too sick to be there. And by sick, they mean falling asleep. Anyway, she was sick yesterday and her mom took the entire day off with her to kept her home. And so she can't afford to miss any work today. So we talked this morning, said I would go pick her up if little girl gets the boot, which apparently she is. So that will be the rest of my day. We will catch up later. Okay, so yeah, the little girl was very tired. She was face down on her little cot at the daycare when I picked her up, and I just took her back to my cousin's place where she had a nice long nap. I was able to take advantage of the facilities and try to get a little bit of a nap myself. Didn't really work, but I tried, and I spent the rest of the time editing this vlog. And then we had a lovely dinner with my cousins once they were home. And if you're new to the channel, which chances are you are, Lindsay is my cousin during the spring and summer and fall months. She's fairly, what's the word? I was gonna say relevant, that's not right. She shows up a lot more because we do a lot of camping trips together, and so you'll see her on the vlog. She has been an absolute pillar of my community, of one, well, I guess of two, technically, and a real big savior for me. So send her some love in the comments, that would be great, and you will all get to know her in due time. Now I'm actually going to spend what is essentially my Friday night, even though it's Thursday, the way I started this vlog. I'm gonna go back to the cheap theater there and try and catch a movie with Happy Coffee Van Life. That's not the name her mother gave her. Her name's Amber. And then turn in fairly-ish early maybe, because I do want to try to get out for some winter camping tomorrow. So let's get our butts to the theater and take in a movie. Oh God, that hasn't happened in a while. Stella just took a massive dump. Thanks. She must have read the comment where somebody was asking, where do your cats go to the bathroom? Let me show you. So, you come back here, open up the rear barn doors. There's the culprit right there. How you doing? Sorry for the light, but it's nighttime. You stinky poop monster. Don't you give me any nonsense. Grab a poop bag. Hopefully there's not a huge steaming turd right here, but in here is where I built their litter pan, and I use wood pellets. Let's clean it up. Ugh, Amber's texting me. Just come out of your van, don't text me. Yuck. Doesn't need to be that warm. 15 degrees for the kitty cats. Just turn on the diesel heater. I don't know where she is. She's being anticlimactic, so you don't get to say hi to her right now. See you after the movie. I just said they don't get to see you because you were being lazy and not coming out right away. Oh, did River just pull down the... I don't think... Go check her channel out where she curses like a sailor.
Right, sorry.
Hi! Hi, River. I haven't said hi to you. She's very upset because she pulled down the window coverings. Just stay in there and enjoy your diesel heater, doggo. Oh. That's usually River's rear end that honks the horn. Wow, what a week it's been. And here we are, Friday. Week started off real bloody cold. Now it's gotten just nice enough. I can wear my ball cap again. And as I've been saying, I'm about to bounce right out of the city and do some winter camping. I was going to a campground not too far. I want to start spending a little bit more time outside at campgrounds year round, especially for this chapter. So let's get on the road. I'm gonna have to go get gas and then we'll get on the road. No, they'll also have to take a road to the gas station. Let's go. You know, sometimes you just gotta choose your battles, and I don't feel like wasting my day standing, or I guess sitting, in line. There's a reservation out here, and this gas station is always cheaper. Right now it's $1.30 a liter, which is pretty good. Everywhere else in the city's between $1.48 and $1.52 or something. But everybody and their dog is out here right now, with it being a holiday day. I will just power on through and maybe stop in the town of Bragg Creek and fill up Lucky's tank. I'm not even that low, but I don't like going out into the bush without having a full tank. Huh. Universe is not gonna let me not work a little bit today. I just pulled over at a little, it's a little turn off the highway before you get to like the campgrounds and stuff up here, because my ABS light just came on. Hey, look at that little bugger. You go away. Anyway, I didn't throw a check engine light. I attached my code reader. It's not pulling anything. There's a lot of little things it could be, but I'm pretty sure my van is still fine to brake or drive. Well, probably both. Hopefully both. When I was on the highway, my e-brake light also came on. So there's something going on under there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of gunk and crap built up, but keep my eye on it. I'm not gonna let it like diminish my weekend. I just pulled over to look up a few like solutions online and whatnot. It's all gonna involve me getting down in the muck and looking under my tires. No, and not in this new Dixon, I can tell you that much. Let's just get to the campground. Just tried to take off. This has gotten much worse. That starts chiming at me. My oil light is on, which is whatever, that doesn't matter. ABS light was flashing. Park brake light is back on. Light is back on. Oh, I really don't want to get out on the ground. Park brake. Light stays on. Oh, this is not good. I'm not supposed to keep driving it when it's like this. I gotta check things out. What a way to end this vlog. This is, I think it's an electrical issue. I'm not sure. I can't find much about it online other than some other guy with the same problem just posting a video of it happening. So this video's... What the hell was that? The hell is just beeping? My house is haunted. So I got my parking brake and my ABS light on right now. My blower motor, like where my heat comes from, I only have high setting. I'm on low, I go to mid, second mid, nothing. As soon as I go to high, starts chiming and the blower motor kicks on. Eventually the chiming will go away and the lights will go off when the blower motor is running on high. Let's see. Okay, the chiming's done. And the lights flash, go away, chiming comes back, chiming will go away. Well, that's bloody annoying. What if I turn this thing off? Ah! There we go. Problem solved. No lights, no chiming, no hot air. Well, not much else I can do. I'm just going to keep on keeping on and monitor it. I've got a friend coming out to meet me tomorrow, so it's not like the worst case scenario. Yikes, let's just get there and keep monitoring it. This is weird. Realized it probably looks weird. All of a sudden I went from my hat and my shirt to my jacket and my toque. It's because I was out on the ground when I was pulled over looking at my brakes. You can't tell anything. Is that leaking? Probably not. It just is probably wet, melted snow. Anyway, I'm back out at Macleod Creek. I decided this would be a good place to start my winter camping season. Like I said, want to get out a little bit more often. This is where I came for my first winter camping trip of my entire life last year. I just passed the campground. I'm just following the road that leads to the OHV staging area. My buddy at work told me that you can still get to the Crown Land this way. They tend to close the other road that I'm familiar with to get onto the Crown Land in the winter time. Just wanted to check it out and see what it's like. I've never driven down here before. This is a little mini adventure before I spin around and go back to the campground and get all set up for the weekend. So I just came to a little bit of I think it's just a roundabout. It said one way, kind of looked like a campground loop. Yeah, I'm not going to push my luck any further than this. You can see how snowy the road is. It is Macleod Creek South Access radio controlled. Ooh, sounds like an adventure, but it's gated off. You can see how much snow there is on the ground. I'm not going to push my luck. There's a couple people out here you can see there with their trailers and whatnot, so they're off in the bush probably with their snowmobiles and stuff. Oh, that's cool. This guy's got a trailer on his, what is that? Is that an Aston Martin or a Bentley? It's a Bentley. Oh no, it's a Genesis. Never mind. It's just a fancy Hyundai. I might have studs in my rear tires, but the rest of my tires I don't have a lot of confidence in, so yeah, this is the exit loop. We're just gonna go back to the campground and not push our luck. Here comes a fellow. See, he's going the wrong way. Yeah, back it up, brother. He's got a 4x4 in there. For sure. Yeah, it's the way you gotta go. Thank you very much, sir. Take your little fancy golf cart for a spin. Back to the campground and get set up. Oh, look at this guy coming on a snowmobile. Yeah, you did. Bye-bye. That guy's driving around, not sure what he looks like me last year doing this. That's really bright. For those that are local that come out to Macleod Creek that might not know, apparently on April 11th of 2022, this park switched to all reservation only year round. Last year it was first come first serve in the winter, but now you gotta do it online, which I did. So yeah, with this whole situation, it's turning this. I wonder if it works when it's off. Nope. And by work, I mean make the lights and the chimes start. So I've discovered that since only high works and putting it on any of these settings when this is on is what's triggering all of these lights. So now I'm just going to turn it on and off with the actual on and off switch here. No chimes. At least until I can dig deeper into this. Maybe like when I'm back at the shop on Monday or something. I'll talk to the other mechanics. Unfortunately, behind the book online, I'm now stuck with this site, and it's a pull-through site, which is like, okay, fine, right? There's my exit, there's my entrance. Pull through and leave. They plowed the pull-through part. Check this out. They did not plow up to like the fire pit. So that's awesome. I always forget how crazy echoey it is out here. I wonder if the phone picked that up. So I've got a little shovel. I don't know if I'm gonna want to get to the fire pit though. Didn't realize I was gonna have to do so much work. My kingdom for a big snow shovel. Although I'm glad I had this. One of my subscribers, Soul Searching, sent me this recovery shovel a while ago. It's from Rhino USA. It's also, hang on, a pick if you want it to be. And it's also got like a fire rod on it and a whole bunch of other little things. The handle comes apart. Pretty cool. This is the first time I've used it. That's better than nothing. At least now I can walk to the fire pit. But like, look at how much snow has fallen, eh? Yeah, that one's covered. I cleared that, and then I got a little tired. And I think that is gonna be it for this one. Obviously I'll start filming a new video now that I'm here and officially camping, but as for the week in my van life, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, and I'll leave that one here. Until the next one, you guys, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves, most importantly, be positive. And remember, van life isn't always what it looks like online. I mean, I understand that this is online. So that kind of flies in the face of that logic. But you know what I mean? Work hard, play harder. I'm gonna enjoy this weekend. Oh, I really gotta do something about this hair. Where did I put it? There it is.